Okay, now back to not a doctor. Now, what I didn't know until April 2023 was that in August, when I'd done my scans, growth was picked up and it sat on a desk or in a file until April this year. Now, nothing against my doctors, nurses, surgeons, nothing at all. Systems be hectic, much respect to all of them. Just understand that, okay? But if that doctor had looked, he probably would have seen the growth, and it also would have verified even more so about the side effects of my struggles. So, there's a failure there. Making sure the doctor had the simple tools to look. In my case, not all cases, obviously, if you got a growth up the intestines, it's not going to be so easy for a doctor to have a look. That's obvious. But where there's an opportunity to inspect and to do a correct assessment, I showed him photos of the discharge. He could have got me. He probably would have needed me to blow my nose anyway before he stuck anything out there. He would have seen it for himself, the colour, all that. So I've had now three surgeries, the cancer and then 2 growths after, and it's all going pretty good. You got to be grateful, and you learn to live with these adverse effects. Not adverse effects, but these side effects from the radiation. I don't have to do much, so it's easy for me. I'm not working. I'm not in a work environment. I don't have commitments. So that makes it easier, and I reflect back onto why a food van would have been ideal for me. You don't have to work every day. You choose when you want to work. You do that. So yeah, who needs experience any of this stuff? To be honest, it's lazy or it's ignorant, or I'm gonna say it's corrupt, and it doesn't work for us. And lawyers out there, I really couldn't give a fuck if you get offended. There's been ample opportunities for many lawyers to stand up, especially recently. You haven't. So, like I said, the lawyer sent me a letter and gave a couple of reasons why she can assume she can cancel the contract. Yeah, look, none of it relates to anything. If you can cancel a contract over disagreement about a lawyer, well, like I said, I just said to go for it. I'm going to be the man who walks away from 6 figures just to have 2 things change and to bring a spotlight onto it. That's it. And if people don't want to help, well, they just become part of the story, don't they? And hopefully people out there can relate to this. I've still got a bit more of a story to add. With my experience, how I've gone through all that weight loss, passing out in front of my children on tiles and split my head open. All that type of stuff. So I'll touch on that, but we can't sit on our asses. We got cancer. We got to step up. Any injuries, step up. Be aware. Don't have full trust in them. Hey, it's no different to other people. I'm not gonna directly say, but most of us see it now. And the fact is, I've got a saying. I don't know where it come from. I don't remember, but it's an obvious one. It doesn't take many people to sink a boat, but it takes a fuckload to keep the cunt afloat.